Hello actors! So today's video is for you, and I wanted to speak a little bit today about auditions. So, in my opinion, you get three different kinds of actors when it comes to auditions. The first kind is an actor who is trying to control or dominate the room. These are not emotionally sensitive or emotionally aware actors. These are people who are probably coming in trying to control the auditioner's view of them, to try and lead an interpretation. They are not vulnerable or transparent or sensitive. They feel almost bullyish. And as a director, I have found them to be quite distancing, quite alienating. They can come in full of sound and fury, signifying nothing, to quote Shakespeare. They are loud, boisterous, dominant, and they lack what I would like to call an emotional sensitivity. The other kind of actor is the complete opposite. This is an actor who comes into an audition looking for validation, needing approval, needing you to calm them down. In a weird way, it feels almost as if they are looking for a parent, somebody who is going to guide them, someone who is going to make this a painless experience. And as a lot of you actors already know, an audition is not necessarily a painless experience. If anything, it's quite an intentional one, which leads me to the third type, the ideal type of actor in an audition. This is the actor who is present. This is somebody who is not trying to dominate me, the person who's in the room auditioning them. This is somebody who is, as I like to say to actors when I teach, this is somebody who's having an emotional and psychological experience in public. They are literally embodying something comedic, tragic, or a combination of the two in front of me. That takes somebody who is working on their self-esteem. That is an actor who has no need to impress. That is an actor who has their eye on the art, not on the audience or the viewer. Actors who perform looking for validation, attention, or approval are not great actors. They can be very convincing show-offs, they can be very energized presenters, but they are not emotionally available. So, actors, those of you who are still working and going for auditions, this is my suggestion to you. Remain open and available to yourself and to the room. Practice some humility. Know your lines. Of course, you must know your lines, but to quote Meryl Streep, knowing your lines is not an achievement. You must know why you say what you say. You must have an understanding of the context of the scene. You must understand the circumstances. You must also understand what has brought your character to the scene. What do they want? What are they after? What are they doing to get what they want? You must have done your research, and depending on who you're auditioning for, it's not a bad idea to do some research either on the director or the production company, should that be the nature of the audition. For example, if a Tarantino is auditioning you, you should watch some of Tarantino's work so you understand his style, his flavor, his taste. So actors, when working on auditions, please be very mindful that you are not going into rooms needy or arrogant. What is so much more powerful, and all great art has this in common, is an alignment to the moment, a presence and a sensitivity. And I wish you luck. And if any of you are looking for more coaching or training, my details are in the description box below.